What's going on, YouTube? It's Nancy at Pace with Joe Train, Mr. A&D, and not Dion says a prime time.
What's up? What's up?
Yes, I know this is out of order because we're doing a Rampage review first before we even do our midweek wrestling war because that Dynamite is not going to be until tomorrow night because of the ACLS in MLB. So, and then of course hockey's coming back also. So a lot of sports coming back. There's going to be a lot of switching things up, but that's all good. It's all good because right now we got a double Rampage show. This was Tony Khan saying, "Look, I'm gonna put on a better show than SmackDown's going to be." And since SmackDown wanted to be petty and have an extra half hour going into Rampage for their supersized show, well, Rampage said, "Well, we're gonna put it on a nice little buy-in live show on YouTube, which we're going to have right during SmackDown."
Mm-hmm.
So we got a lot of cool wrestling this week. Spirit of competition. It just feels good when you do competition. But so I did not get the chance to see the buy-in. I only had to see the regular Rampage, but prior got to see because we got 3 matches in their buy-in hour. So it was Ty Conti taking on Santana Garrett, Bobby Fish taking on Lee Moriarty. And then Brian Dale, a big match here, taking on Minoru Suzuki. So, and then the regular Rampage card was CM Punk taking on Matt Sydal, Ruby Soho taking on The Bunny, and the Inner Circle versus the Men of the Year with Junior De Santos. So, how did the buy-in,
Really quick, did they show Rick Ross at all?
In the regular Rampage show?
Yeah.
I didn't see Rick Ross. I mean, other than Mark Henry Rick Ross.
No, like the Ross.
No, I know you mean the boss. No, I didn't see him.
Yeah, no, okay. Well, I thought they would have. All right, well, yeah, he was there. I was like, okay, that's cool. Rick Ross is at AEW. It's nice. But, I thought the buy-in show was actually pretty cool. They had a nice energy for it. First match, Ty Conti versus Santana Garrett was just a regular match for Ty, basically just a regular win. I did not know Ty Conti was 34-5 in 2021.
I know that. I know that either.
I didn't either. Her nameplate came on. I was like, this is just in 2021. She's almost. Is she not almost up there with Hikaru Shida, or did she come to the company in 2021? I don't know, because 34 is a lot of wins for 1 year, and then she was there last year too. So, yeah.
Wow, yeah. I don't know,
but it was just a normal match, pretty much, just to get the crowd, I guess, hyped for what's coming up later. Second match is Lee versus Bobby Fish. Lee has an interesting entrance, to say the least, but I kind of like it. It's kind of urban youthish, but with a with luchador mixed in with it. But no, this match was cool. It was basically a
expedition.
Not an expedition. Exhibition. What am I talking about? It's an exhibition for Bobby Fish to basically say, here's what I can do, here's my moves. Even though he did it against Sammy, he basically did that but won this time. So yeah, it was just nice to just see him do his moves and get the win. Now I believe, I'm about to make sure, but I believe he did the fish hook. Let me see. Nope. He just did a kick. Okay. So he did a kick, not a fish hook, which is cool still. And then we get it. Bryan Danielson, Minoru Suzuki.
You damn right.
Let me tell you, they had a 30-minute time limit.
Yeah, it went to a draw.
No, they had a winner, but it was about a good 20, 25. Ooh. A good 25. when they started, no, I wouldn't say 25. When they started, the clock was on 28 minutes left, and when they ended, it was about 3 minutes left into the show. So they had a good little match. There's too much stuff to call in this match. But there was one spot where they're taking legit blows, and Suzuki gave Bryan Danielson a forearm. Okay, Bryan Danielson gave him a kick. Suzuki gave him a forearm. Danielson gave him a kick. And Suzuki said, "You're gonna die now," and gave him a legit forearm. And he was out for a good 30 seconds. 30 to 45 seconds, he was out. Like, for real.
What?
I was just like, dang. And then when he got up, finally woke up, he had like a big cut on his head. I was like, oh, they going at it. But this match is good. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And Suzuki held his ground. He really held his ground, but obviously he's no match for Bryan Danielson. And Bryan Danielson just happened to catch him at the right moment, right time, with that knee. And it was over. Could be a contender for match of the year, depending on who you are. So, yeah.
That's it. Look, put a match like Bryan and Suzuki on a pre-show is dope.
Yeah, for free TV, and people was complaining that it was on free, but then they was complaining like it's just weird. It's like, why would people complain that it's on free TV?
But now we're moving into the main show, which we have CM Punk, who is like exclusively the Rampage now, because I swear Toy Con is like, we're going to get all our ratings up, and this is how we're going to do it. CM Punk, you're going to stay on Rampage until further notice. So,
I think that's kind of smart.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to see CM Punk, you got to go to Rampage. And people think Rampage is the secondary show, but CM Punk is on it, and you want to watch Punk, so what you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's been on it every week since he's came back and started wrestling.
I think he's turned like Rampage to his show. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it either. I like it because it, like I just said, kind of gives it more credibility. You got Punk on there every week.
This match was actually pretty good. Seidel does take it to Punk the best way he can. And I was like, oh man, it's 2010 all over again. It's CM Punk versus Evan Bourne. Well, Seidel hits the Hurricane Rod from Tyro. 2 count. Then Seidel gets the ankle lock. But CM Punk turns to an anaconda vice. Actually, CM Punk bought the trunks back. So, of course, everybody's saying, looks like 1 week he's doing trunks. The other he's doing tights. He's going back and forth. So, people get over it.
Which is, it's cool. It's cool for him to go back and forth.
I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? There are people that are really complaining that they're like, yo, why are you doing it? I'm like, yo, bro, get over it. They're just wrestling tights.
Yeah, seriously.
Like,
what, they mad because he ain't got the basketball shorts?
Oh no! Don't let Kevin Steen come. He ain't got the ball shorts. Yeah. Seidel goes to the top, and Punk moves and catches Seidel on his shoulders, hits the GTS. 1, 2, 3, and that's the match. CM Punk wins. CM Punk shows respect to Seidel after the matchup, and that's what we go to commercial comeback. Dark Order's all together. They challenged the Young Bucks, and I don't know when it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be next on Dynamite on Saturday, or if it's going to be next week on Dynamite, or next week on Rampage. Who knows? We have Ruby Soho taking on the Bunny. In my personal opinion, this was the best match I've ever seen the Bunny in. Because
really? Okay.
I am not into the Bunny at all, but I thought that this was a match where she did good. There was a point where Ruby Soho was on the second rope, and she kind of kicked her leg down and then pulled her head down in between the turnbuckle and did a super kick, and then did a German suplex from that middle rope. I've never seen her do anything like that before. So that was pretty good. However, Ruby Soho hits a back elbow. When the Bunny tried to come back with the knees, but then she tries to go for the German suplex again, but then Soho hits a backslide, and wins 1, 2, 3. And I was like, I don't know if I wanted Ruby Soho to win with a roll up like a backslide, like a cheap victory. I was hoping she hit the riot kick or something like that, and finish off the bunny. I like I said, because she was having a good match. In my personal opinion, I think it was the best match she had. But she just rolled out the ring really quickly. The bunny's all pissed, and then Penelope Ford comes down and attacks Ruby Soho from behind, and she had brass knuckles that she hits her across the face. So that rivalry is obviously not done. That is time for the Inner Circle taking on Man of the Year, with Mark Henry doing the whole split screen, asking anybody the details and stuff like that. It's all right for what it is, to be honest with you. It's the
interview or the match?
The match.
Well, the match got a rookie in it, so it can't be that good.
It was what it was. I'm just saying, but it's obviously Guevara is carrying this match up here, especially when he gets the hot tag and starts going all crazy with the dives and the kicks and all stuff like that. So it's pretty good. Then he hits a running Spanish fly on Page, and then outside Hager and Dos Santos are wrestling. Hager gives Santos this weak looking rock bottom through this table on the outside, so they're taken out that way. Jericho and Sky are back in the ring, changing forearms. He puts him in the walls of Jericho, but then that girl that's with America's Type Team, or the UFC team.
Whoa. Let's give respect to Paige Van Zandt.
Thank you. I was trying to get a name. I was not trying to sit there and
put some respect on her name, because yeah.
And look, you told me, and like I said, I'm trying. Her and the girl from Diamond Mine. I'm trying to give respect. I just want to make sure I get the name right. So I knew if I said that, you really got it.
Diamond Mine is whatever. Paige Van Zandt is
top team. So while he's in the walls of Jericho, your boy Mustaval comes in, hits a running knee to Jericho. He looked like he missed, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but he probably did. He want to kick him for real, knee him for real.
And then Scott covers him for the 1, 2, 3. After the matchup, they come in, and then the more American Type Team come in, they start beating down the Inner Circle, choking Chris Jericho, and then Santos and Ortiz run down to clear the ring for America's Top Team, and it shows that the Inner Circle has reunited on Rampage.
You know what this means?
What does that mean?
I'm just saying, this is no coincidence. I'm just saying. You got two of the factions coming back together the same week. I'm just saying. The reason why they split apart, because it was like, this feud has been going too long, so they waited, and then they came back and was like, all right, we good now.
I don't want to see no blood and guts. I don't want to see no stadium stampede with any of these two teams.
No, not with top team.
No, I really don't. But I guess Inner Circle did use the Inner Circle to get them over, whatever the case may be. But that was Rampage. Rampage, for me, especially with the body and pre-show, gets a thumbs up.
Yeah, get a thumbs up from me too.
I'm about to say, especially when you can, when you saw the buy-in. So, guys, post any comments down below how you guys feel about Rampage this week. I know it's kind of weird having this up before Dynamite. But we will be back hopefully on Sunday. Lots of stuff going on. So hopefully we'll be back on Sunday with our Dynamite and NXT 2.0 review. It probably goes back and watch the highlights of that shit, because that's just terrible. But yeah, so like, subscribe, and share. You can find more content of AEW Wrestling and WWE right here on NC Studios. So once again, it's NC a place to be. Choice right, Mr. A&D, and not Deion Sanders for prime time.
All right, y'all.
All right, and the Nerd Coalition is out.